Hi guys, today I'm going to film for you my everyday current makeup look, which I'm going to call Winter Glow because that's kind of what I'm going for. So anyway, I'm just going to get into it because I'm going to talk throughout, which is going to be generally a longer video. Can't cut it down and put it to music. I thought I'd just kind of be a little bit more informal with you guys and actually talk you through what I do, rather than the voiceover is always a little bit more, I don't know, it's not as friendly, is it? Yeah, that's probably what it is. So the first thing I use is the Avon Ideal Flawless foundation. I really like this at the moment. It's very, what's the word? Silicone-y. So if you like silicone face primers and stuff, you'll probably really like this. And I'm applying it with this brush from Real Techniques, which is the buffing brush. And I'm really wishing that I wasn't wearing this new rattly watch to do it. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? My watch is actually a new one from NUXE because my Michael Kors, the battery's run out. And so in the meantime, while I get the battery sorted out, I ordered a kind of a cheap one from NUXE. And part of the reason that I ordered one was because I wanted to see whether or not I liked the rose gold, because this is the one that I ordered. I think this looks really nice. It was £20, 23 maybe. But I think it looks a lot nicer than the price, but it just feels and sounds a little bit cheap is all. But I'm kind of thinking of getting a yellow or rose gold watch. Not to replace the one I have, but just kind of as an option when I'm wearing different coloured jewellery. And I wanted to get a cheaper one first to see if I really like it, because I don't want to spend a lot of money on a watch and then not wear it all the time. Okay, so there we have my mask. I'm only using the viewfinder of the camera to do my makeup, so I'm probably going to come away from this thinking, oh my god, I've missed streaks everywhere. Hang on, let's see. Now, we're good. Okay, so that is my base, and then I'm going to use a concealer from Revlon. It's their Colorstay, and I believe the colour is Fair. I was fair in the Avon one as well. The Avon one, if anything, might be too pale for me, which is just crazy. Never known that before. I'll put a little bit on my chin, and I'll probably put a little bit of that on my head as well. I've had these weird breakouts recently that are kind of threats. Lots of little red dots that aren't actually coming to anything. They're just threatening to come to something. But yeah, I am using the viewfinder, so that's why I'm not looking in the camera right now, because if I was looking in the camera I wouldn't know what I was doing. This concealer is actually one of my favourites. I'm yet to find kind of like a real holy grail concealer. I was using my YSL Touche Éclat for a while because I thought, well, what's the point in... I don't use my higher end makeup generally, and that's what you're going to see in a moment. I have... Wait, I need another brush for this. I have this one, the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Natural, and the colour I have is light. But I wasn't using this stuff because I thought, well, you know, it's expensive, I want to save it, but I just kind of had a change of heart and thought, no, I'm going to use everything that I've got, screw it. And I used my YSL and I absolutely loved it, but something happened, changed a little bit, and it got all gloopy and thick. I'm going to do it slowly so you don't hear the rattly watch. It's annoying. But yeah, this is absolutely amazing. It's not fantastic if you are oily, it's not great for oil control, but for the whole hair, the whole glow that I'm going for at the moment, it is amazing. I just need to blot my face all day. In an ideal world I would have this that I set my makeup with in the morning, and then I would have the MAC blotting powder, which is my favourite oil control powder of all time. I need to get it in a lighter shade though. I'm going to London at the end of this month, or God knows when this video is going up. The end of January I'm going to London. I think I'm going to get some then because I have a pro card, which means I can get a discount. Another one I wanted to mention because I really like this one as well. This is somewhere between the MSF Light and the blotting powder from MAC. It's not quite as good as either of them, but it's a lot cheaper. It's the Revlon Nearly Naked one, and I really like this one as well. I would use this one if I didn't have the other ones. This is my favourite powder. But like I say, previously I've tried not to use my higher end makeup, well, partly because it was more expensive and partly because this is a budget beauty channel. But then, you know, if there's something that genuinely is worth spending money on, then I still want to tell you guys about it, and I have to tell you I really like that one. But like I say, if you've got very oily skin, it's kind of a waste because you are going to have to add more products throughout the day. It doesn't do great with oil control, but the MAC blotting powder lasts for ages because it's so finely milled. Probably it would last me maybe 6 months. maybe more than 6 months, but it's too dark for me, the one that I have. So I can't use that one at the moment because I'm very, very pale. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you what this was. I just assumed that you knew. It's the Smashbox Brow Tech To Go, which is my favourite brow pencil, again, of all time. Whoop. But I needed a mirror apart from the viewfinder with this one because I just can't see what I'm doing. It's so cold, but when I film tutorials and videos where I feel a little bit under pressure, like this one, like if I accidentally draw a big black line on my face, I'm like, ew. I get really warm, like you know what I mean, sweaty. I remember when I was pregnant, I couldn't film tutorials. I just couldn't film them. I was just too warm. I would just like feel like I was gonna pass out. Okay, kind of weird, but I always kind of blend. I do them really, really harsh here, and then I just blend them a little bit to soften them up. It's really difficult to do eyebrows when you're drawing them in from something that's basically not even there. Right, the next step is this, and I love this. In fact, I just threw it down, and it's actually what I needed. It is this palette from Sleek, and it is the Face Forming Light. So I go straight in with the blush first of all, which is the Rose Gold blush, I believe, and have to do the cheeks. And oftentimes I just leave it at the blush, but I'm going to show you kind of the full thing. Rattle, rattle, rattle! Oh my god, you guys are going to hate that rattle, aren't you? If it's annoying me, it must be really annoying you. So yeah, go straight in with the blush, and then I'm going to show you the contour, which I am terrible at, but I continue to try. Okay, so the blush I love. Very, very glowy, a subtle hint of colour, but glow. And then I go in with the contour, which is this one. Really nice contour colour, but I really struggle with contour. I've been watching Scandal. I don't know if you guys watch Scandal, but we have Netflix, and there's 2 series on Netflix. On the American one, don't ask me how to do the American one, it's everywhere on YouTube. You can find out, it's really easy, it's just easier for you to find out than me respond to everyone. But she has this amazing contour going on, and so I've been obsessed with it, and I've been practicing and trying to do something similar, but I'm just not very good. I feel like I need a much thinner brush than this as well. It's tapered. I think this is fit for purpose, but I feel like I need a brush that's way, 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 way finer than this. I don't know. If you guys know of anyone that does a really good contouring tutorial on YouTube, I don't generally watch tutorials. Hilarious, as I'm filming kind of a get ready with me tutorial. But I can't call this a tutorial because, come on, I don't know what I'm doing. But if you guys know of any really, really good tutorials on YouTube, I would love to hear them or hear your recommendations. And then I use the highlight just here because I already have blush all over my cheeks. It's just amazing. Blush is actually looking super glowy on camera. It's not quite as shiny as that in real life. Maybe if I got really, really close to the sun. Okay, so that's me. That's kind of where the glow comes in. This kind of winter glow. That whole face form is amazing. I'm thinking I'm going to take that on holiday with me because it's kind of a one-stop shop. I could use the contour as a bronzer if I really wanted to, but yeah, amazing. For my eyes, it's really simple. I don't even think I'm going to use eyeliner because I haven't been doing. I use this, which is the Pomegranate, Metallic Pomegranate is what it's called. I think it's called Pomegranate Punk in America. But I use that on my lids and just blend it out. And I can't really see what I'm doing because I'm not using a mirror. But let's just assume that that's okay. So I kind of just put a little bit of a deeper colour on my lids. That's all I've been doing recently. Occasionally I'll put in a little bit of eyeliner, but not all the time. And then mascara, which I'll show you in a moment. But you know, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let me see in the mirror. Yeah, that's basically it. So simple. A little bit of kind of rosiness, but it's more kind of like a deep rusty bronze, I consider it to be. And then the mascara I've been using a lot recently, and then I think we're done, is this, which is the Lash Accelerator Endless. And I had no idea this had fibres in it, which is why it feels a bit weird. I can't see the fibres on the brush. It says Grow Lash Complex and Fibers mascara, because I mentioned it in a blog post or a video or something, and someone said, how do you feel about the fibres in the mascara? And I said, oh my god, I didn't even know there were fibres in the mascara. Wait, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need a mirror to apply mascara. What am I thinking? And I didn't know there were fibres in the mascara, but this reminds me a lot of, what is it called? Can't think and apply mascara. Benefit They're Real. A lot. The brush is different, obviously, but the effect that it gives my lashes is very, very similar. It's also pretty hard to remove, a little bit stubborn. I'm sure it's great with like oils and stuff. It's not so bad with my balms, but if you're just using kind of like a regular liquid eye makeup remover, you might struggle. Mascara is so tedious. And I think I'm actually just going to put it on my top lashes as well. I'm not going to do it on my bottom lashes. Just kind of, because I'm not going for like eyeliner or anything else. I'm just going to keep it simple. And I'm not doing anything on my lips because I have a little bit of lip balm on already, and I'll probably just add a little bit more. I have on the NUXE Reve de Miel lip balm, which I really like. Oh, my computer's doing something in the corner. Does anyone else take this long doing the mascara? This and eyebrows is it for me. Everything else I could just kind of whiz on really quickly. Mascara and eyebrows are like a thing I take ages to do. So that is me done. That's my kind of, it is kind of glowy, which is why I'm saying winter glow. And it's mainly the kind of cheeks that give me that glow. But this is the look I've been wearing a lot recently, like pretty much more often than not. This is what I've had on for work and everything else. And I like the pale. I'm embracing the pale. Not doing too much definition with anything. Just kind of, it's that kind of flawless, dewy, glowy skin that I'm aiming for. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that kind of more informal, get ready with me type video. If you want to see how I did my hair, which is not anything special, it's just kind of blow dried. I have no idea in what order I'm putting these videos up, so I'm not even going to go there, but I have filmed this, and if it's already up, I will link it below. If it's not, look out for that video. Sorry about the jingle jangle watch. Like I say, next, £23. Really, really good deal. Very, very nice. I just wore it in the bath actually, and it seems to still be working, so I completely forgot about it because I looked. You can find normally on the watch somewhere it'll tell you what it's water resistant up to. It doesn't say it anywhere, so I was like, oh. And I can't have a watch that's not water resistant because I can't remember to take it off. Case in point, I didn't take it off, but it seems to still be working, so yeah, £23, water resistant, rose gold Michael Kors-esque looking watch. It's just, that's kind of annoying. Might have to have some links taken out, but for £23, do I want to bother? I don't know. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!